All right, let's go to Wednesday. We've got Jacksonville State and Middle Tennessee State. Jacksonville State 6.5 point road favorites, 54.5 the total in this game. Point spread and total were on the line very late in that game for Middle Tennessee against Delaware last week. If you had Middle Tennessee, if you had the over, congratulations, you were a winner with that late touchdown that the Blue Raiders were able to score. I had more on the over in that game, so it was good to see that. Middle Tennessee gets in the back door, and the game goes over with that last touchdown. They lose 31-28 to Delaware, but as 9-point dogs, they cover. And as I mentioned, game goes over the total. It's now 2 straight covers as a dog for the Blue Raiders. As bad as they are, they only have 1 win on the season, 1-6 straight up. They've now covered 2 in a row in the underdog role against Missouri State and Delaware. Jacksonville State comes into this game off back-to-back wins against Delaware. They beat Delaware, but it was a couple weeks ago. They're off a bye week here, Jacksonville State, for this game. They beat Delaware before the bye week, 38-25. They beat Sam Houston State, 29-27. We'll see how this one plays out. Jacksonville State, this goes back to, obviously, even before this year with Rich Rod. They are a team that, obviously, on the offensive side of the football, they're almost a run-exclusive offense. 4th rush attempts, 126th pass attempts. So this is a team that wants to run the football almost exclusively. Caden Creel, by the way, has taken over as the quarterback for this team. Creel, bye week, is coming with an arm injury that he suffered. We'll see if he's able to play here for Jacksonville State in this game. If he can't recover to play here Wednesday night, Gavin Wimsatt, who started the year as the quarterback for Jacksonville State, will take over. But again, the quarterback's almost like a placeholder, in this offense because they just run the football so much. This is one where it's hard to step in front of Jacksonville State, that run game off a bye week, and seeing the numbers that we're seeing here from Middle Tennessee on the defensive side of the football, where they're giving up 142 rushing yards per game, 70th in the country, which isn't great. So you would think Jacksonville State's going to be able to run the football with success here against MTSU. And let's not forget last year, well, actually the last 2 years, Jacksonville State's put up 45 and 42 points against this Middle Tennessee State defense. So they've had no answers the last couple of years, Middle Tennessee on defense, slowing down this run game. So it's whether it's the -6 or whether it's the team total over here with Jacksonville State, which is around the 30.5 range. I mean, that does appeal to me, the 30.5 with the team total. And then I don't have to guess, C-Mac, what Nick Vattiato and this Middle Tennessee offense is going to do against Jacksonville State's defense, because I'm pretty convinced pretty confident, especially off a bye week, Jacksonville State's going to be able to move the football and score points. Will Middle Tennessee State be able to trade points for 60 minutes with Jacksonville State? That's where it becomes a little bit more of a question mark, in my opinion. So I'll throw out a lean to Jacksonville State -6, but maybe even more so the team total over 30.5. C-Mac, what do you think here?
When I look at this, I look at the over here with Jacksonville. As much as they want to run the football, I think they're going to be able to score points in this game. I thought the total was a little bit. I know Jacksonville State's just in the top 20. I don't know where Middle Tennessee is here. I have to look that up.
Oh,
how quick they're playing. Yeah.
I'll take a look right
now.
Middle
Tennessee. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, I know Jacksonville State's still around the top 20 and pretty quick here. But they're still not great defensively. I thought Middle Tennessee, we talked about it last week, this team is pesky and hanging around. This seems like a game they could do the same thing and maybe not win, lose here with Middle Tennessee. They're going to want to throw it, and I think they can have success. That's the biggest thing. Like, I think they could score on this Jacksonville State team, which keeps them in it. I like how they play. I know Nevada's horrible.
Like, Jacksonville State's playing at a moderate tempo, slightly above average, but they've slowed it down a bit from last year. They're not going as fast as they did under Rich Rod.
No, they're not. But they're still way quicker than 130 teams. They're like in the top. Yeah,
Middle Tennessee's also picked up their pace a little bit, because last year Middle Tennessee was 27.4 seconds per play. This year they're 25.7 seconds per play. So Middle Tennessee's actually playing slightly faster.
Yeah, I like it. We talk about Jacksonville State 92nd, Middle Tennessee's defense, 81st. They're 70, 142 yards on the ground. It seems like Jacksonville State, though, I mean, they're 276. They'll have over 200 in this game. So, yeah, I kind of like Middle Tennessee. We talked about this last week. With well, I wanted over 7 points in that game. We mentioned I grabbed it live right away. Like, this is another one that maybe 6 is just not enough, even being here at home. I know Middle Tennessee, they want to win a game, but I don't know if this is the week. They have FIU next week at Western Kentucky, and then at home against Sam Houston. I think they get 1 or 2 there, but yeah, I think they're a little live. I want to back this team. I'm talking about it. They've been covering a little bit. I don't think they're as horrible as people say, but it's tough under the touchdown here, I think.
That's exactly why I like the team total more for Jacksonville State, because this could be 31-27, where Jacksonville State goes over 30.5, and it's 31-27, but they don't cover as -6. Because Middle Tennessee has perked up a little bit on offense in the last couple of games, so we'll see if that continues here.
Last couple of years have gone over too.
Yeah, certainly statistically,
42-20.
Jacksonville State's rushing attack should do damage and score points, and they were able to with no problem the last 2 years against Middle Tennessee State.